And to be a commercial breeder, you have to be a rose lover. All the commercial breeders became by being amateurs. Picasso, famous painter, started as an amateur, but he was still an amateur at the end of his life. We feel that we have this freshness, if not polluted by, in bracket, the trade, because the trade is looking at things for the next 6 months, the next 12 months, occasionally the next 18 months. Things could be so long for us that we need to have these brainstorming, but we need also to have our own conviction. That's why we have many different teams in the House of Mayon, and we have also some partners such as Bill and Jean and others bringing in material, bringing in ideas. Very important thing for me is the testing. Testing is fundamental because, I know the scientists say with the marker, the DNA marker whatsoever, that you are going to make early selection. Oh yes, but early selection on a black spot resistant rose that is fabulous because of its fragrance, of the shape, and of the new colors is so important for us, for the evolution of the rose. Yes, of course we have to see roses the way we hope to see them. I know now the talking is no irrigation for roses, no water resistance or drought resistance. But can you believe really that you would have flowers? We are speaking of flowers. We're not speaking just of saving the plants from a drought year, a dry year. So we need to have all these combinations. Oh yes, probably in 15 years, which I hope I'll still be there to see it. We work for that. We know one of the United States All-America Rose Selection gave the award to Bonica. Bonica was studied deeply in Texas University for drought resistance. At the same time, it was studied very deeply in Sweden and Finland for resistant to frost, which I mean frost, not spring frost, real frost. It happens that the two things are close together. Okay, well we need the flowers. We don't need just to have a plant that survives drought or that survives the winter. We do need to have flowers. That would be my dream. People say we need to have roses with persistent foliage. Oh, you got the Hylex for that. But Hylex don't produce flowers the way we have in roses. And then you are going to have a lot of rust from one year to the other year. Everything, if we touch one thing, we demolish another thing. So we have to be very careful of the way we do it. Testing, long-term testing. I was so proud that the last World Federation Hall of Fame variety was brought to the public in 1957. And it was one of the last of my father, Cocktail. And Cocktail, if you look at it carefully, don't spray it. You'll kill the foliage. It is allergic to, it's sensitive to fumigation. At that time, nobody was thinking of fumigation, not spray was not in the culture. We have the big Ciba-Geigy companies and whatever, chemical companies, they were selling beautiful products, but this variety has been killed for some years because it was sensitive. So nothing is perfect. That's why we are here.
Thank you.